Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Red Shirt Video. Sure is nice to be back up here. I've been up here a couple of times since I've seen you, but I haven't been able to get a video out. We've had some family stuff going on and just kind of limited on time. I did manage to get some work done inside here since the last time you've seen in there. I'll take you inside and show you what I got done. In the bedroom, I managed to get the ceiling finished and I got the closet sheetrocked. Still have some sheetrock to do in there. The bathroom wall I'm kind of holding up because I need to decide what to do about the shower. I got to put the plumbing in the wall, so I haven't got that done yet. I also got started on the living room wall. I'm doing a backdrop, kind of a herringbone pattern, and that's coming out pretty good. It's a little bit slower than I thought it would be, and I'm starting to second guess whether or not I'm going to have enough wood, but I think I will. So we're going to keep on going on that on today. So come on in, let's get busy. Let's get started on this project. So I'm really having motivation issues, thinking this might be my last row. I got started on the angle boards for here. So let's see how it goes. All right, so I'm attempting to do a herringbone pattern. When I was a kid, my dad had one of these, carried it around all the time on the weekends when he was doing construction type stuff. And that's what he used to measure with. I never had much of a use for it. But I'll tell you what, trying to get a straight cut here, it really helps. It's looking pretty darn good. Pretty good. This row has taken me a long time trying to cut around these outlets, and I messed one of them up pretty good. I guess I'll be getting a bigger outlet cover plate. So this is the culmination of about a day and a half worth of work. I was doing some other things too. Didn't get as far along as I wanted, but it took me a little longer to get started and get around the plugs. And now the boards are a little bit longer and they should be more uniform in size till I get up to the top. but it's coming out pretty good. I hope it looks good when I'm done, and I hope I like it. Anyway, let's get busy. All right, so I got these boards cut and sanded, ready to go up. I'm going to put some construction adhesive on the back side. Take care of the knot holes. So this wall has kind of kicked my butt. When I got started, it took me 2 days to get the lower half done, cutting around the outlets and figuring out my angles and dealing with um, seconds, pieces of wood, pieces that were warped or twisted a little bit, and had to cut around a lot of imperfections and use up what I could here and there. But I did have enough to get it done, and I may have enough to do a half wall in the bedroom. This is the last piece. All right. So I told you at the beginning of the video, I would show you what I'd been up to with the kitchen. If you look at most all of my early videos of this tiny house, you would see a white cabinet in the corner over there below those two corner windows. I had acquired those free early on, and I thought I was going to use them. And then as time went on, I decided I wasn't real happy with them, and they weren't going to work exactly like I wanted them to. So I started shopping, and I probably ended up spending about $500. I found a couple of remodeling companies that have a studio where they sell their display models. And so I went to two different places, and I bought some cabinets. The two green ones and the first white one all came from one place. And then the white one here with the drawers and the little cabinet above it all came from a different place. So yeah, this is pretty much how it's going to be laid out. There'll be a sink under those two corner windows. And then the gap right next to that will be the stove. And then right about where that propane tank is and half of the water heater will be the refrigerator. And there'll be about a 12-inch gap, which I'm either going to try to find a closet or make a closet or something. I don't know what'll happen, but that little cabinet I accidentally came across when I was at the showroom, and I think it will work right above the refrigerator, and then uh, that'll be hanging probably about as high as that hat is, but over to the right. And then on top of where the hat is, and on top of that cabinet, all the way across over to the window, will probably be a shelf. And then below it, going from the window to the refrigerator, will be a shelf. So that's what I've been up to in the kitchen, and it's coming along. I still need to, I'm still shopping for a sink. I have one, but I don't think I'm going to use it. And I thought I was going to do natural wood cedar countertops, and I maybe still could, but I'm trying to find something that would look almost just as nice, but be a little easier to work with. So anyway, that's where we are with that. I wanted to show that even though these cabinets came from two different places, they do match, and they all have nice drawers. You can see there the soft close. Watch this. Same thing with the doors. Nice feature. Nice feature.